Hi everyone, it's Tim at Volgistics, and I've got another feature update for you. Now, over the last year or so, we've been hard at work with major updates to the parts of Volgistics that your volunteers interact with. The last big piece, VicTouch, is now available for a beta release. Now, if you're not familiar with it, VicTouch is an optional Volgistics module designed to help you track volunteer service hours. VicTouch is typically set up on a kiosk station at your facilities so volunteers can clock in and clock out to have their service hours automatically posted to their volunteer record. This new version comes with some great improvements, but its functionality is very similar to the legacy VicTouch, so volunteers who are familiar with VicTouch already shouldn't have any trouble figuring out how to use the new one. And the legacy version isn't going anywhere yet, so if you're not ready to switch over right now, that's okay too. A quick note on compatibility though, with Microsoft's decision to cease support for Internet Explorer, we have decided to do the same. So the new VicTouch and the other new Volgistics features will no longer support Internet Explorer, and these features will not be accessible for those using that browser. We recommend using another supported web browser to access VicTouch, like Microsoft Edge, Google Chrome, Mozilla Firefox, or Apple Safari. In fact, the Volgistics platform as a whole will cease to support Internet Explorer on June 15, 2022. Users accessing our website in IE will start to automatically be forwarded to Edge on that date. Now, of course, the first thing you'll notice about the new version of VicTouch is the new look. This was one of our biggest goals with the initial release. The new version should be much cleaner and more consistent with the new versions of VicNet, the Opportunity Directory, and application forms. It's similar enough to the legacy version that your volunteers should have some familiarity with it, but it should still make the module much smoother and easier to use. Now, if you have it turned on, volunteers will still have access to their schedules and service history, and these will also have a new appearance. These share many similarities with the service history and schedule pages in the new version of VicNet. The schedule screen in the new VicTouch has a monthly and daily view of the schedule. The service history screen will include some general service statistics for the volunteer, as well as all of their service entries broken down by year. Now, as part of the new look, this new version of VicTouch has also received a responsive design. This means that the module will automatically adjust to the size of the screen it's being displayed on. So if you use a tablet to run VicTouch, the new version should look and function much better on those devices than the legacy version. There are also some really exciting updates for mobile coming down the line, so keep an eye out on the blog and the welcome page in Volgistics for announcements when these come out. In the legacy version of VicTouch, VicMail messages and greeting cards were displayed to volunteers after they selected an assignment to serve in. VicMail and greeting cards are now shown earlier in the check-in sequence, right after the volunteer confirms their name. This means volunteers will see your messages right away and will be less likely to miss them. The new version of VicTouch also introduces a new full screen option that makes it easier than ever to launch VicTouch in a full screen view. As soon as you start VicTouch, you'll be asked if you'd like to launch in full screen mode. If you select to launch it in full screen, your browser will automatically expand to utilize the whole screen of your device. This simply uses your browser's usual full screen mode, so this is a really simple way to give your VicTouch a more kiosk-like appearance. If you're looking for additional security at your VicTouch stations, there are other options for launching it, which you can check out in Help Topic 4320, Options to Launch the New VicTouch. We've really done our homework on this and found options that work much better than the browser kiosk mode we've always recommended in the past. Now, I'm really excited for this new version, and I hope it not only enhances the experience for your volunteers, but also makes it easier for you to manage. If you're able to give it a try and send your feedback through the help system, the whole team here would really appreciate it. We're actively developing this right now, so now is the best time to make your voice heard with any additions or changes you think would be beneficial. Thanks for watching, and keep an eye open for more updates coming soon.